Hi everyone, this is Lauren with the Regulus Portal. I have a lot I want to cover in this video. We have a lot going on. We're coming into a very powerful eclipse. So I'm going to get into the astrology a bit more than I usually do on this channel. I usually try to save the astrology for my other channel, Astrological Alchemy. But I am kind of merging everything lately. I've been merging the astrology and the psychic work and the Akashic record work and the tarot. Like, I knew there was something else there. So I wanted to get a little bit into relationships as they are being affected right now. And they will continue. We're going into a major relationship themed period until about May 5th, 2020. The nodes shifted from Leo and Aquarius into Cancer, Capricorn. The north nodes in Cancer, south nodes in Capricorn. This happened in November. I believe it was like November 7th of 2018, and they will continue to be in Cancer, Capricorn nodal axis until May 5th, 2020. So this is bringing in a lot of very powerful energy regarding relationships. I'm feeling that. I'm getting that on all kinds of different levels, psychically, and Cancer, Capricorn are relationship oriented. They might not be as directly relationship oriented as the sign of Libra, but an Aries, which is Aries is relationship with the self. But Cancer, Capricorn are very commitment oriented. They are very home, especially Cancer is very home. Capricorn's more outer world, career, materialistic acquisition, wealth, how you present yourself in the public. That's the south node. So we move away from the south node. South node's karma, south node's where we are moving away from, and north node is where we're moving into. So the Cancer north node, Cancer's home, nurturing, femininity, foundation, and it's emotional. So we're kind of moving more into that energy in the next year and a half. And committed relationships are coming into priority right now until about May 2020. And then the nodes are going to shift into Gemini. The nodes go backwards, so the nodes will be shifting into Gemini, Sagittarius, which is a whole different energy. So if you want a committed relationship, if you want to manifest a relationship, now is the time to really do that. Now is the time to work towards that, to manifest relationship. I get like this homesteading vibe. If you're into homesteading, this is going to be a good time to manifest that. If you're into manifesting a partner, a work partner, not just a work partner. Well, a work partner, yeah, and somebody who's you're able to work together with, building something, setting down roots, getting a strong foundation, and we're heading into some very crazy energy. I mean, we've been heading into some crazy energy politically and on every level. Geomagnetically, the Earth is going through having some very strange geomagnetic things going on right now. The poles are moving, shifting at an accelerated rate, and That hasn't been reported much in the United States because of the government shutdown, as what I understand. But that has been going on, and some of us have been definitely feeling it. There's all kinds of geomagnetic anomalies being recorded right now, and it's not coming from the sun. I think it could be from this magnetic pole shift. The Schumann resonance has been increasing like crazy. So, um, that's all stuff that's been going on. And we do want to form relationships in the next. I mean, I would use that as a goal, a life goal, right? To form relationships with people through this transition that we're in, because we are in crazy times. So that's what I'm looking at for the next year and a half as far as relationships go. And I don't care if it's your soulmate or a twin flame or a divine partner or um, some karmic connection. You know what? It doesn't even matter anymore. That we're way beyond labeling all that stuff. So whatever it is, it's time, whatever you're calling your relationship or the one you're manifesting, it is absolutely time to build something together and work towards something and get into a committed type of energy. Because that's kind of that we're moving into a more traditional, and Uranus is going to be moving into Taurus. I'm going to get more into that actually in a little bit. So this eclipse that's coming up on January 20th and 21st is going to be extremely, extremely powerful. It already is. We're already feeling it. It has major theme of endings and new beginnings. We've been doing tons of purging today. Today's Tuesday. The eclipse is on Sunday and Monday. It's going to be, things are ending. Things are kind of coming to an end. Opportunities are going to be forming. We have Venus and Jupiter will be conjuncting in the Great Attractor. And this is also involved in a Grand Fire Trine. The Grand Fire Trine will be exact a little bit after the eclipse, the next day actually, when the moon will set off this Grand Fire Trine that involves Jupiter, Venus, and the Great Attractor. It also involves Mars. So the moon in 14 degrees Leo will be setting off this Grand Trine. Very, very powerful energy. At the same time, you have to mine your trine. So you don't have to, but it's easier. Trines can just kind of slip away from you. It's a really great idea to work on doing some sort of magical portal, just magical, like whatever that means for you, manifestational, this huge portal. I just see this as this huge portal opening up for this whole eclipse, as this just huge portal. And it can set the tone for quite a while. I'm seeing at least into July. And, it's a good time to move out old relationship energy and patterns and bring in set intentions for more spiritually mature relationships. It's just a very, very, trying to think what else I want to say about this. So Uranus, it's going to set off Uranus moving into Taurus on March 7th is going to also set off this energy. And then we have the energy in July, it's going to set up this energy as well. We also have a Grand Trine with Cancer nodes in Cancer, trining Chiron in Pisces, and Sirius in Scorpio. So this is a powerful healing, emotional healing component that's going to be activated during this eclipse. There's all kinds of things going on with Uranus. I got into more of the astrology on my other video. I keep going back to the astrology here, but there's so much astrologically going on that it's hard to ignore. And I would generally use this time to set intentions and move out old energies, because we are entering a very powerful portal. I've had some contact with a guide recently from the Akashic Records, and that I was not expecting at all. It was during that Neptune-Jupiter square. This Akashic record keeper showed up and was directing my attention. I've never had that happen to me. I've never been like contacted by an Akashic record keeper. And I had the Akashic record keeper show up and was pointing out that this week was going to be a major shift point for everyone, for the entire planet, for the collective, and for people personally. We're going to feel this on a personal level. So the bullshit is over. I mean, we're just coming into this ending of bullshit. Pardon my language, but we're coming into the end of all this and the beginning of a more truth-based relationship with people and our environment. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to cover in this. Oh, the timeline shift. So there's basically some timeline shifts happening. We can look at March and April as another pivotal point. So we're having some major pivot now, and then in March and April, there's a lot going on. And then we'll have another eclipse in July. But I will be doing more videos based on the energies and what's happening. This is kind of an overall what we're dealing with this week. I was going to do this huge long one, like just go over the next 6 months, but it's too much. So I'm just going to take it probably, week by week, every 2 weeks, going with I'll be posting update videos in between, but there's no way I could get this all in for the next 6 months. But anyway, I think I covered everything. There are some huge timeline shifts happening that are showing up in the Akashic Records, which I didn't, I discovered that this past week. And the Akashic Records, I wrote this down, is a big shift in timelines and could be a time of intense energetic chaos. That is for this week. So I would ground, get grounded, just kind of allow the purge to happen. And then as we get closer to this eclipse, I'm thinking we'll be able to set intentions and get more into beginning a new phase. Because this 2018 was rough. And as much as I hate to admit it, I feel like we're still a little bit in the 2018 energy. A little more than I would like to be. We're gonna have some of this energy because Saturn's in Capricorn, but basically this could be getting the official ridding ourselves of the 2018 energy and moving into 2019. You know, bye bye 2018. It's the official send off of 2018 and the official beginning of 2019. How's that? So I think we'll end with that. And I just do like to tell everyone I am doing readings and healings, doing a lot of work with relationships, the Akashic Records, and I have an Etsy store. It's like my plug for the video. I do have an Etsy store. I probably try to post a link on that. You could always go through my Etsy store, and I have the prices there. I think they're they're pretty good. I was charging $1 a minute. They're about that. They're a little less though, I think, on the Etsy store. And if you see something you like on the Etsy store, I can always customize the reading for you. You know, if it's not exactly what you want, you could just let me know and I can give you the reading you want. No problem. Or I have PayPal as well, so we can always just arrange something. But anyway, that's it. I hope everyone has an interesting experience this week, and I'll be back. I'll be in touch with updates. Bye for now.